Well, hello and welcome to our wee cooking channel. I'm David Kennedy, and today we are going to be cooking a dessert called Crème Caramel. Okay, and the ingredients we are going to need for today are as follows. We need some vanilla, we need 6 eggs, we need some caster sugar, some normal sugar, full fat milk, and some water. Okay, now we're over at the cooker. I've put the cooker on at 150 degrees Celsius to heat up, and we're now going to make the caramel. So we're over here at the frying pan. So first of all, we're going to use our sugar and we're going to use our water. So let's get it on. Nice low heat, putting this on about 3 or 4. And I've used 3 tablespoons of water. And this will take a little bit to caramelise. And as you can see, it's now starting to go a nice golden brown colour. We're not going to let this one go really dark. The last one I've done really dark, I just cremated, so we'll make this one a bit lighter. And we're nearly there. What we're going to do now is we're just going to pour it into our little dishes. And then we'll move it around the dish to get it all covered. And look at that lovely dark brown colour. Beautiful. Just move it around the dish. Try to get it all covered. And that's the caramel done. And we're just going to stick our 600ml of milk on to warm that up to work with the eggs and the sugar mix. And we'll let that work away. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do the other part of the process. We're going to take the eggs, we're going to break 2 of them and put them into the bowl. And the other 4 we're just going to put in as yolks. So that makes it nice and creamy. We're also going to add the caster sugar, and we're going to add the vanilla, and then whisk it all up. And then once that's done, we'll add the warm milk to it, and that will give us a custardy solution. So let's go. No shell. And these are actually eggs from the farm, not out the shop, so they're beautiful and fresh. A wee bit more difficult to work with sometimes. Just try to get the egg yolk here. Pop that one up. Bit of a messy process, but it's what it is. If you're not too bothered, the other way to do it is just let it run through your fingers on your hand. Okay, that's the egg yolks. Okay, next we're going to add the caster sugar. And we're going to whisk that in. All together. And to that, we'll add the vanilla. And just give it another little whisk. You can smell that aroma. It's going to be lovely. Okay, so there we go. So next, what we're going to do is once the milk comes up to a warm temperature, we'll add it to the egg mixture. And then what we'll do is we'll pour it into the little bowls we have and put it in what we call a water bath of boiling water before we put it in the oven. Okay, so let's add the eggs and milk together. So I'm making a custard. We'll stir all that in. You can see that custard colour coming together. Give it a right good stir. It looks nice and consistent in colour. Okay, next we're going to put them into the little bowls. And we're just going to put the custard mix into each one. Now, this will make you 6. I actually thought I had 6 of these, but I only seem to have 4, but it is what it is. There we go. And now what we're going to do is add the boiling water and make it a water bath. And what this does is slow down the cooking process of it. Just about an inch deep. And now we'll get this into the oven at 150 for 30 minutes. That's it in the oven. We'll be in for 30 minutes, which will just be a couple of seconds for you, but we'll see you in half an hour. Okay, we're back. Let's get them out of the oven. And we're just going to let them cool at room temperature for about an hour. Then we're going to stick them in the fridge. So we'll see you in about 5 hours. Okay, well, we're back and it's the next day because it was a bit late last night when we were filming, so hence the different t-shirt. And here we are, our Crème Caramel. Does that not just look amazing? Here's the big test though. Let's get it out of the dish. We're just going to use a knife and we're just going to run it around the outside. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, check that. How beautiful does that look? 1 creme caramel. Give it a try. Let's try a bit. Get that wobble. That is awesome. You have to try this. Well, thank you for watching once again. We hope you have enjoyed this creme caramel cooking episode. Please like, subscribe, make a comment, share, and we'll see you next time on Yer Teas Oot.